Hello everyone, it's Chi. Happy New Year and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I will be sharing with you 4 different tools to help you set your New Year's resolution. 2020 is the year of the perfect 2020 vision. We learned a lot from the past year and we would like to welcome the new year, the new decade, with the right intentions, new goals and mindset. Envisioning your new year can be sometimes overwhelming. I want to have a better scores at school. I want to be recognized at work. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. I want to save money. I want to travel. I want to be a good partner, sister, daughter, friend. I know it's too much. And sometimes it is difficult to set multiple goals at the same time, and even more difficult to achieve them all at once. Remember, a year has 365 days. If we set our priorities and we are selective, we will be able to be at the end of the year with pure satisfaction of all the things accomplished. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first one that I want to share with you is called Thank You for Your Lessons and Let's Do This. The idea is that you will list all the things that you learned the past year. Acknowledge all those good things that happened to you. They are the evidence of how much you have grown. And it will be also a good moment to remember the people that is always there for you, supporting you and loving you. You would like to list not only the good things, but also those hard experiences that you learned something from. They will give you a good idea of what are the things that you want to be better at. There are no specific rules or order to follow. Just write them down as they come up to your mind. One of the big accomplishments for me last year was that I moved to live to Texas from Costa Rica. I have dreamed since I was little to live in a foreign country. I was able to demonstrate myself that I could get whatever I focused on. However, it also made me decrease the priority of things that I was able to be better at during 2018. And this year, I would like to bring them up again to my priority list. The second one is core values. The other day, I was having a conversation with one of my friends that is going through a very strong personal growth moment. And she told me how sometimes she felt like she didn't know who she was. Specifically, she used the expression, I feel like I don't have values. Growing up can be scary, and we can have insecurities and feel under pressure. We agreed that it was okay to be lost and that core values can be created, changed, and that by following them, being conscious about them, you could incorporate those in your life and those will become you again. So we decided to look for values that we wanted to integrate in our lives this year. We shared them to each other and we agreed to remind to each other anytime we felt lost. This exercise was fulfilling experience for both of us as we acknowledge that sometimes we underestimate our positive sides and we choose to focus only on our fears or what we don't like about ourselves. So I suggest you to go to internet and search for values list and write down those that you know that are important to you. Follow your instinct. It's okay to erase and rewrite as many times as you need. Try to keep the list compact. I would say between 5 and 10. You will see that there will be some of them that are very similar, or by achieving one of them, you will carry out another one. Share it with someone close to you, or just have it somewhere visible so that you can do a follow up whenever you want to. The next one will be the commitment list. I initially called this as ideas list, but I quickly changed it to commitment list. Personally, the word idea for me sounds very vague and unclear, more like the process itself of envisioning something. By changing the word to commitment, I feel like I have an intention for the list, a strong desire to make things happen for me, for my life, and for the people that I love. For this list, I wrote that I wanted to send more postcards to my friends. As I am now living in a different country, sometimes I feel like far from my friends and I get nostalgic. I have a bunch of postcards from places that I have visited that are sitting there for quite a long time, that I have to give them a purpose. So I decided to stay connected with my friends, telling them how much I love them, and share my new journey here in Texas. Technology has given us tools to stay connected, but nothing is better than handwritten message for someone you love. So here I am choosing the postcard to be sent to an old friend, old-fashioned way. Another commitment that I have is to read Cien Años de Soledad by Gabriel García Márquez. This version is a commemorative edition made in collaboration with Royal Spanish Academy, and it has a dictionary in the back and a family tree to guide you through the story. I have never read this before and I am ready for it. The last one will be the mindset change list. I have a couple of years now swapping products that are disposable to a reusable ones. I have learned that swapping things is the easiest part, but changing a habit is always more complicated. You can have as many as shopping bags as you want, but if you forget to bring them on your shopping day, it will end up being a waste of time and resources. Same with your travel mug, water bottle, coffee filters, sporks, or tea mesh. So, not necessarily carrying them all day long, every day, but I will try to encourage myself to change my mindset so that I can at least have one of them every time I go out. Another thing that I thought is about gifts for this year. I would like to give more handcrafted gifts instead of buying new things. I feel like by creating them myself, I allow myself to think about the person the gift is intended to, and I also challenge myself to learn something new. Creating something for someone makes me push myself so that I can create something really special and unique for that person with good quality and full of intention. I hope you liked the video and hopefully it can help you to set your New Year's resolution. Remember that you can always come back to your writings, adjust them, add new things, or take out those that doesn't really make sense to you any longer. That's all for today's video. Stay healthy, always shine, and seek yourself. Bye!